Okay, good evening everyone, and how are we all? Excuse me. And thank you for the 25 bits toward Misfit and the host, as well as 616 for his host. Hello Ahara and Ostinado and Drauken. Yes, this song is still fucking going. It's 6 minutes. Last 6 minutes. Great song. Like Judas Priest. What did you miss on the earlier stream? A whole lot of frustration. And again, I apologize for the abrupt ending to the earlier things earlier. We have hit the point, we have hit the beginning of the downward spiral of this franchise, possibly. I've been warned that this series gets worse as it goes on, and, well, this game hasn't made a great case. Let's put it this way. You see that monster count? That's, yeah, 600 plus enemies. We're very slowly making it. Oh boy.
Madness.
So we're in the middle of the third level. This is the third level that we're in the middle of. The second level, which has a 600 plus enemy monster count in it. What is that red? What is that supposed to be? It's a red dot thing. I don't understand. Oh, good grief. Yeah, so things are really very weird in this time around. Please also notice my ammo count, which is very low.
Hey.
Among other things. Yeah, the madness. Invisible red souls. Stretched textures. Tedious monster setups. Long levels. Over reliance on ghosts. Tedious climbing. And overall, just a lack of, like, quality, really. Secret area, more like I needed it if I wanted some fucking ammo. Yes, we're still going. We have had a bit of a breather. But we're back at it now. Hopefully I'll finish this tonight. Also, it was only 6 levels in this, which I initially thought meant it would be quite a short game. But no, not really. They made the levels longer by a factor of a lot, which is why we are where we're at. Get out of the way, jerk-ass. I mean, I know some of you have been warning me about this series going down the tubes later on, but I thought we might get one more good expansion, at least, before that. Seriously? These enemies do die, right? Right?
This is madness.
Fuck's sake. Means I have to attack. Please turn around and expose your chest. It's only weak spot apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake, 3 more? Really? waste it. Don't know why I'm sick. So yeah, this is Painkiller now, where every fight has 8 spawns that are dumped in, where all fights are boring and tedious slogs to get to one area to the next. Look at that, I go into a random corner and there's enemies spawning. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey. And for some reason, there's a checkpoint here. They put a checkpoint here so you could get your health back in a random corner of the map. Because apparently the splashing sounds involves on a rock. Sure. That makes perfect sense. Alright, we've actually gone all the way down now. Like, literally, the development team for this game decided that Serious Sam was a good model to base this off. And so we have a game where every few seconds you're fighting enemies. Constantly. No, Drauken, this is not a good thing, because you may notice that in Serious Sam, you get ammo and varied levels and not glitchy game design. This is just tedious.
Madness.
Again, this would never happen in Painkiller. You'd just get that and then you'd move on. But here we have the whole every corner's got an enemy in it thing, you know. Oh, I went to a corner here. Fight these things.
This is madness.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I go 5? This is actually even worse than Serious Sam, so at least there were periods of quiet in that. This is literally like, go down here, enemies spawn. Go right next to heart, enemies spawn. Go 5 feet to this area, enemies spawn. Make sure to spawn 2 tentacles behind the player. I'm gonna assume that's a death drop. You know what, let's just test if it is. Or whether oh no, it isn't, sorry. It just leads down here. Where we get to fight more executioners. Like, seriously, every time I go somewhere, I have a dozen enemies. This style of gameplay gets very, 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 very boring very quickly. And it's the reason I detested Serious Sam. Unless it's a co-op experience. At least this is just boring. I'm just finding the same things. Oh no, I went 5 feet. Quick, sprung a bunch of guys. Why is that not exploding?
Is madness.
There, right in your fucking face. The jank is real, yes, very much so. It's literally every 5 feet. Oh, you bored? Here, have some enemies. Can't contain itself. Enough already. Yeah, let's just throw more enemies. Oh.
Don't dare to rise again.
Gee, I wonder what will happen when I go over to this one shotgun shell. Am I going to fight a dozen enemies again like I've been doing for the last 4 hours? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, in a surprising twist, no enemies appeared in the level. Also, I'm making splashing sounds now. I don't know why. It would make sense to have splashing sounds. Yeah, I'm clearly bored now. Oh my god, there's no enemies to kill. Shit. Now we have enemies that aren't dying. Let me guess, the water gives them some weird immunity to death. Come on now, little Cthulhu. Come out of the water. So I can actually kill you. Because it's the thing I have to do, apparently. Where'd he go? Wow. The water gives them immunity to damage, apparently. This is a surprising development. Oh boy, another watery space. I'm getting bored. Oh, there's some enemies. Good. Oh, thank God I was getting bored. Oh, we're getting there. Only 300 enemies left.
Don't dare rise again.
Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. This is a water tail, apparently. Yeah, 1/20th. Yeah, enemy pop-ups. This happens all the time now. I mean, to be fair, they did in Painkiller too. It's just that they had, like, timing, a presence. They weren't used every 5 fucking seconds, kind of thing. And yeah, we're not going to win secret places. My goal is get through this and hope that this is the only time I come across this kind of shit for the rest of the marathon. But apparently, this is going to be the new standard now. I mean, this is just boring. You know, I like it when enemies are placed with purpose, not just dumped on you. Remember that? Oh boy, an executioner. Remember when Painkiller had like 2 of those spawn at once? One time? Remember that? That was good shit. Like, 1.
Madness.
Like a tower defense. say it's like a tower defense, because at least in tower defense there's an increasing level of scale, you know. This is more like spreading out 600 enemies in a very boring manner. You know. Like, you get no downtime, you know. Oh, this is a nice looking area. I guess I'll just step 5 feet. Oh, I have to fight 5 or 6 enemies. It's like, a good level has pacing. You don't just throw enemies constantly at the player every time you dare to step 5 feet in a room. You know, if you want to do something like that, play Dynasty Warriors or something. Play a Sword Award. Well, at least there's a scale. Sword Awards have scale. You know, you have a big fight, you have a big fight. But there's always periods of quiet, downtime. Oh, I would to appreciate the architecture of this cave. Man, I hope there's a big fight where there's lots of enemies I can jump around. No, it's just, here's 10 enemies, fight them with bugger all ammo, rinse and repeat, 1,210 times, until the level's over. And surprisingly, no enemies actually spawned here. They actually didn't have a trigger or something for once. This comes across as a very, very much need of some playtesting and polish. Did the people who even made this play Painkiller? At any point. There's a tentacle somewhere. There it is. And it's dead. There was no effort put into the monster placement. There was no effort put into a lot of this, honestly. Other than make levels, make them real big. Then stack them full of their things. That's what we need. More monsters, more levels, more. This is what Painkiller needed. 600 monster plus levels that take an hour. Look at that timer. This is actually going to take an hour to beat. Then there's a good chance I get to do this again, and again, and again, until it's over. And then suddenly I lost nearly all my health and was cast uplift by something. Well, I guess I will need to go back and get the... Where the fuck did I come from in the first place? Oh yeah, down here. Yeah, like... One thing you'll notice, there are no new enemies in this. No new weapons. This is all Painkiller assets just being flung in randomly with no level theme whatsoever. The first, which is really weird because the first level, while janky, it was a fine Painkiller level, honestly. It was thematically interesting. And then for the next 2 levels, it feels like someone else did them, and this somebody obviously thought Serious Sam was a good model for the game to follow. That style of gameplay, you know. Have lots of enemies, bit by bit fights, constant all the time encounters. You know, except for the fact that Serious Sam was over the top, and at least it was ridiculous, but you were given ridiculous ammo. Just... The hell? Okay, what the god? Ah, one awkward staircase. And that's the level end. Let's just bunch a bunch of guys in a really tight space. We'll put the enemy that is designed to be like a sniper in a close fight with some barrel guys. This was sold for money. Dreamcatcher, you have some fucking explaining to do on this bullshit. I can't believe this was sold for money. This is something that should have been a fan project and done for free. I'm not as willing to blame the actual devs. This is probably one of the few games they did. You know. But this past publishing, this was released on a slightly updated Pain engine, 5 years after Painkiller. Levels where we just spam enemies all the time. Where it takes an hour to complete on Insomnia. Fuck me. Overdose, at least, Overdose was a decent expansion with some slight flaws. This is a really bad expansion, and I don't know how this was even sold for money. This comes across like something I'd be play testing. If I was a Painkiller If I'd been playing Painkiller once for 8 years, this is something I would say, yeah, it needs a little work, you know, maybe don't spam enemies all the fucking time, have some thematic consistency in your enemy placements, you know. It did. It had pacing and small levels and levels with enemies in them. One of the main things about this game is that they have levels with a few enemies in them that apply to a strict theme that basically make the level. It's like this level had frigging enemies from about 5 or 6 different levels just thrown in. Oh, we'll just throw in some bikers with miniguns because the bikers with miniguns. We need a really challenging section where they all attack you at once. It's so dumb. So bad. So fucking bad. And then, why did they think that Painkiller needed levels with 600 enemies? Yeah, biker enemies. Most of the levels have been frigging executioners, knights, and then we have random tentacles and stuff. It's like, stick to a theme. Make the levels small. That's the part where I'm probably going to be, you know, the devs are to blame. Why did you think that Painkiller needed levels that take an hour to beat and have random little scraps everywhere? I didn't have bikes. There's never been a biker enemy with a bike in this game. There have been biker type enemies. You know what, I'm not even going to bother with the card unlocking stairs because quite frankly, like this game, it seems just unfinished, unpolished. I don't care about this. I just want to get to these levels and get out of this expansion quickly. Or to see how much worse it gets. Homegrown.
Take care of him, as the entrance to the city is near. Take care of him.
Well, I guess it got worse. Now the level doesn't actually load at all. You just clip straight through.
Take care of him. The entrance to the city is near. Careful, as the entrance.
Okay, so if that's the 4th level, then this project's finished. If I can't actually even enter the level without cheating, then yeah, I think I may need a cheat to get past this. Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on, auto. Do I even want to auto? I want to go back to a quick save in the previous level and see if I can glitch it back or something. I did actually look into this game's discussions. No one said anything about levels disappearing. They did complain about long load times in level 1, but that was it. I mean, have we got to that stage now where we actually have to get patches in to make the game play normally? Or will I get lucky and maybe it'll actually load the level correctly? If this is a trend, then I'm going to be frigging asking for every fan patch for every one of the next games. If this is any indication of what's to come. Maybe it'll load correctly this time. Who knows? It's taking a while longer this time, so maybe it'll load correctly. Or maybe it did load correctly, but maybe it just, the spawn's fucked up. I thought it had crashed then, but it's just really being slow with the load. Okay. It actually loaded very quickly last time, so maybe the slow load will mean that we don't fall through the earth? Maybe? There we
Take
go.
care of him, as the entrance to the city is near.
Okay. So what we've learned is that if the level loads super quickly first time, it hasn't done its job properly. So you have to wait for it to load like for a minute, and then you can play. Brilliant. Well, this is the I don't even know what this level's called anymore. 692. They're really pushing it. Really pushing it. Oh wait, I got this weapon at last. Haunted City, that might be it. Oh look! Rain, grey rocks. Where have I seen this before? And zombies. Well, here we go again. I guess every level's just gonna have 600 enemies in it now. More exciting rocks. Yep, literally spawning out of nowhere. Get a free hit in. This was sold for money. This was sold for cash. Probably not a lot of money, but still money. And to be quite honest, after this game, this should have killed the franchise. But it didn't. Perhaps it gets better, but this has set the very low bar for me. my goodness. We're actually made into the city. I guess. Awesome.
This is the southern harbor to the lost city. You have to find the counterpart on the other side of this door.
Thunder and lightning, very, very deafening. I'm now deaf. But I think she said get to the other side of the city. Gotcha, bitch. Is every game after Painkiller 1 expansion pack? God. I'm sorry, you'll have to type up. I can't hear you over the constant thunder and lightning. I feel like raining blood's about to start at any moment. I don't know why I'm collecting these coins. Morphing the demon at least 10 times. Yeah, no, I don't care about the objectives.
You are going to defeat one of the underneath of the great whore Babylon.
I can't hear you, love. The lightning thunder apparently is loud inside this building. I'm sure it was very important, though, whatever you said. After Painkiller Black Edition, Captain Raylab, the next 4 games are all expansions, and then the final one in this marathon. Alright, I'm sick of hearing that fucking lightning noise. I hate that kind of shit in friggin' Doom 64 at times. Never mind here, it's twice as loud. The next 4 games after Painkiller 1 are all expansions, and the final one, Hell and Damnation, is a HD remake of the first game, which everyone says is terrible. I'm as surprised as you are. I thought some of these would be sequels. But no. 4 expansions, 4 different companies, 8 years and over 8 years, with apparently varying levels of actual quality. I don't know why I'm going after the gold, to be honest. Maybe in the hopes that I'll come across a level objective that doesn't require me to gouge my own eyes out. Something like that. You have to pay extra to get all the levels. Seriously? You have to pay money. Like, they're not what behind difficulty or whatever. Oh good, it's time to use the annoying enemies, and also for half the level to blow up in my face for some reason. Oh goody! Now I get to sit here and wait for the gas to dissipate, which it did. Looking at Steam now, if you want to find the Spider Panzer and Hell and Damnation, it's an extra $6. $6 to fight one boss, or which would be about £3 or £4 in my currency. Wow, that is really garbage. Well, okay, it looks like this one might actually have a half-decent visual thing going for it. Haunted City, sure. Now we're talking. Yeah, try that again, you piece of shit. That's what I thought. $60? No, no frame drops here. Fuck off, bat. Oh no, invincible ghost. Time to run away. Wait for him to disappear, then we can carry on. So I don't know what's down there, so I don't want to get hit by an enemy I can't kill. Ah yes. dogs. Sorry boys, not tonight. Maybe not ever. Ever.
Souls roaming around. Is there a way to help them?
Defeat them and you'll lead the souls of those who deserve it to heaven.
Oh, he actually wants to help these zombies. Yeah, I got a secret health bonus thing. So well, that's just great. Came all the way down here and it's probably the wrong way. Oh, I can just jump over the map. That works too. I can't tell if that was intentional or not, but there we go. Ghosts for no fucking reason. I might put down that silver card in the next map just because I'm not getting anything else, so I might as well use something. This is overused. Jesus, man. Belial at least had some cheese and some variety. Making me miss Belial. Cheesy, yes, but at least he had a personality. You know? This guy's doing the dry humor thing, but it's really boring sounding. Invincible ghosts! I'll just run away and wait for them to disappear. These fucking ghosts have been every single level. Every single level. I don't know why they're here. Enemy stuck indoors. Behind doors. Might as well be on doors. And there's a random red dot here. Bad dog. They actually appeared from all over the place, which kind of fits this kind of map for a change. Too bad they couldn't like spawn in doors or something. Come through doors or something. Yeah, I do miss it.
The souls we believe to be noblemen are living here. You'll have to cross this place and find a way through the downtown palace.
You have to find your place through Thunderclap Alley, apparently. I guess that's the plot. You'll have to cross this place and go to the Thunder.
Madness.
Is this not a secret? I guess it's not much of a secret, so whatever. Textures. Oasis is kind of a theme to this level that's not half bad. The idea of enemies popping out of every little alley actually kind of suits this map a little bit while we're in the city. Granted, the enemies should be coming in naturally from off-screen and not just popping out of thin air. Like maybe windows and doors should be opening, stuff like that, but this is not too bad. For now, anyway. There's a theme, and gameplay is... the sort of little itty-bitty encounters kind of suits this level a little bit. Or because it's a series of corridors. But in a tight, tense city. Fire your fucking torches at me. Yeah, look at that. They're spawning fruit right outside the door. Got me a checkpoint, I did. Maybe there was more than one way forward. Unless this is not the way forward, of course. Okay, never mind. I thought for a sec maybe there was like two ways and this was going to lead through, but no, it's just a house. Onwards we go. That's not a secret. Damn.
Dare to rise again.
Okay. Nothing down here. I'm sorry, I really don't have much to commentate on. These levels are very long. There's a lot of grey. You know? Please don't fall unconscious of me. I'll try not to anyway, at least. That's just you, Draken. God, there's just putting him everywhere. Fucking hell. Ew, what's that? Hey, get cooped, how you doing? Oh my. fucking hell. Great, I fell down. I was trying to figure out where to go. This. Oh, just get to bludgeon these idiots down here now. This will be your last crusade. Checkpoint appears. They were supposed to go down. Or not. Well, you're not wrong, Serious Cacodemon. The first level was fine, but ever since then it's been 600 monster plus levels. And going for ages. Hey, B-Hope. How you doing? Oh, these levels drag. No. Especially when you have way more enemies. Okay, so what am I supposed to do up here then, if anything? Or is that it? The maps do have reason. Yeah, the reason is that the developers didn't know what they were doing. Again, this is a lack of polish in this. This is a horrible downgrade from Black Edition. So I go all the way here. What's this all? Don't tell me this is a fucking dead end. Oh god, this is all pointless, wasn't it? I bet. But there was no reason for me to be here. Also, I can see the side of your non-existent houses. So this was all a dead end then, apparently. Deterring you from playing this in the future. Well, great. I hope you like long levels with lots and lots of enemies spammed in like they're going out of style. Come on. You're kidding me. There's an invisible wall here that prevents me from getting over there. Fuck you. Yeah, if a game actually loads in too quickly, the level does not load properly. I don't know where I'm going now. Fucking hell. Somewhere new to go. Somewhere new? Oh, for fuck's sake, we're not. This is where we came in. This is where we jumped in, rather. Explore, but no. If only there was a marker that would show me where I'm supposed to head. If only this game was designed by developers who knew what they were doing and were given time to be able to show off really what they were doing. Well, I found a new trigger, so this is somewhere I've not been before. Oh, nothing here. Onwards. Onwards to try and find the one spot I need to go to beat the level correctly. Why am I hearing those noises there? chest back there, but there's no obvious way of getting to that one, I guess. Is this going to be the level where the progression is hidden behind a cryptic, obtuse way or some shit? I actually thought I'd found something then. All I found was another chest. Yeah, no. Rather not lose all that damage, thanks. I'll settle for going down. Safely. So it comes back to this little building. I can't go there. Go over the bridge. There's a checkpoint over the bridge. And then there's nothing. And all I hear is this fucking lightning that goes on and on and on and on. It feels like this area is a big deal, but unless I've missed an area, I've been to every part of it. Found fucking nothing. Really not seeing what to do in this level. You get on the roof of this thing. Yeah, and so what? I wasn't supposed to start roof hopping over these fucking houses or something to get to somewhere. There are some things on these roofs though. Maybe this is what I am supposed to do, just go up the roofs for a bit. Get the game all wet. Ah, there's something over there. In that building. Is that a ladder? Oh god, they're making us do awkward climbing to progress. Sort of. Finally, I think we found where we're supposed to go. Progress. almost like they're using those 25% health boosts as markers. Maybe a plank leading over to the next roof might have been helpful there. Good boy. Destroying the very space-time. Yeah. Power of demon mode. Compel you. It starts at redemption. For some reason we're getting radio chatter from the military base. As you do. Some maps are literally deathmatch maps from the original game, but shoved with metric tons of monsters. Oh god.
The major of those souls will not let you pass without a hard fight.
A hard fight, huh?
Another dead demon lies centuries before me. I guess he was just another servant of Astaroth. His great warriors are not that hard to kill. How long have I been here? Hours? Weeks? Months? Or even years? Time doesn't matter in this place, which I call hell. Endless fighting, endless killing, always trying to survive. But I'm already dead. So does surviving in the afterlife make any sense? Suddenly I can feel that a presence of enormous power is coming up to me. A power that can only be described as the very heart of light and holiness. Powerful and holy, yes, though the winged being casts a black shadow. An angel, no doubt about that. But what is he doing here, and why is he revealing himself to me?
I greet you, Bill.
His voice pierces my soul like a singing sword.
I am Ramiel, Thunder of God and Lord of Purgatory, which is, after all, the realm where you are now. You are not condemned to suffer in hell forever. No, this is a place of hope. Here, the sins of every dead soul will be washed away in the cleansing fires until they finally ascend to heaven. Now, tell me, why are you fighting so bravely against the legions of the devil?
Well, I'm not in hell. A good start. I just want to get out of here. Destroying evil weirdos that are attacking me all the time seems to be inevitably on my path. But I don't get it. This isn't hell, okay, but for a place of hope, doesn't your so-called purgatory look quite shabby?
War found its way to Purgatory, and with the war, shadow and darkness blotted out God's light. The legions of Lucifer under Astaroth's command are invading this realm to steal out souls to strengthen the infernal army. That cannot be allowed. The forces of heaven are struggling to fight the demons back. You, as a human, know more about war and killing than we angels do. Will you help me?
I could do so, but...
You will be greatly rewarded. You will be freed from your sins, and I will send you back to the world of the living.
Is that a promise?
In the name of the Golden Throne, I swear to you. Destroy Astaroth and all his minions, and we shall meet again. I am counting on you, Bill. Heaven is on your side.
And then Ramiel vanishes in the sky. So, I'm now fighting for the good guys. Works for me. At least, I think I can trust an angel. I'm moving on, hoping that all this shit here in Purgatory will be over soon. Until my day of redemption, I'll do what I'm best at. Killing the bad guys.
Okay, back to the game. And we thought the black fights, boss fights in Black Edition were bad. Two boss fights, two very disappointing. Fireworks. Alright, let's get moving. Okay, so we killed the big bad evil. Where's my stinking exit? The sewers. gonna get a respite from the goddamn lightning and thunder down here. Eternal thunder and lightning forever. Alright, window. Well, at least the climbing is awkward. Fuck off, mate. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, he's just a lot more dry, I guess. Different kind of character. The actual voice actor doing this seems to be doing an okay job. It's just very meh or not.
This is madness.
Fuck's sake. Damn dogs. Yeah, 57 minutes.
Don't dare to rise again.
This is map 4. I have 2 maps to go.
nightmares ahead. Careful, Will. Be careful. souls living here are subject to horrible nightmares, and these nightmares take down the creatures of horror.
I can't even hear what she said there. Something about nightmares. Something nightmares. Crackle, crackle, can't hear. Game volume is too. Oh, souls being given nightmares, huh? Does that include playing this game? Kind of a nightmare. Ish. But apparently there's worse. Maybe just eat. Oh, for the love of God, Lenny. Somewhere. Surprised that this well didn't end when that boss was killed. How you doing? No, I'm not doing the objective anymore. I tried earlier, it was kill every enemy, 50 enemies didn't appear, so I just given up. The levels are long enough as is. Yeah, we're playing Painkiller, Marlon, but unfortunately this is... Well... This is where things about we are starting to take a bad turn. Force of Jank. I'm gonna need to summon my force of patience. They're using these freaking souls as markers to guide the player. I've only just realised this now. They're not using these randomly-ish. They use them to try and show you where to go. Which is fucking weird. This level should have ended when that boss was fought. Why are we still here? Are we fighting just to suffer? Ragdoll physics. Shut up. Painkiller Black Edition is pretty good, Marlon. Honestly, if you get the Black Edition, you get the good expansion, Battle Out of Hell. And then if you really want to, you can pick up Overdose as well. But stay the hell away from this one. This is garbage. I just want to make one thing clear. 1 hour, 9 minutes. We have killed a boss. And we are still here. This is the 4th level. There are 2 levels left. 3 levels in a row where I've fought 600 plus enemies and every one of them has taken nearly an hour or both. They should have split this area into like 3 or 4 different levels or something. Honestly. Oh god, I really wish I had a payment power for this.
Madness.
Yeah, Black Edition, I'd recommend it. It's good stuff. You will enjoy it. I did. Painkiller is a decent game. There's probably some good custom content. There's probably some good custom content for this lying out there somewhere. Oh, I guess we want to go down here now. Yeah, they're using the gold things as markers. Too lazy to come up with actually properly navigating the player. Let's just use the gold item power up a million times to make sure they're going the right way. That'll work. That'll work many times. And still we go down. I mean, credit where credit due. This is a long level on one wall. Scale is pretty good, but this is a very boring scale. Painkiller and Painkiller overdose with Necrovision. Necrovision. Wait, Fatality played this? Oh, we're up to 600 kills.
Try to reach the harbor and take a ship that leads to the open sea.
Try and reach the harbor, huh? Okay. I will try to do that. Just go away, enemy. Hello, big guy. Oh my, giant virus. Scary.
This is madness.
Oh great, I could have killed him with one shotgun blast. It's dead. Well, maybe not. Drauken linked something interesting. Are we done yet? We cool? Oh my god, is it over?
There is a huge demon in front of you.
Wait. Wait. Oh, hold on. The system is out of memory. Okay. So I think what happened is I went to the top of the lighthouse. The lady said something about a demon. The demon boss spawned in for about half a second, instantly died, and when I tried to pause the game, the memory had apparently been run out. And all of that was in about 5 seconds of me getting to the top of that lighthouse. Got to the top. Lady friend tells me boss is coming. Boss arrives. Boss dies. Exit opens. I pause. Game crashes. Painkiller resurrection. After this, it's going to need a resurrection to ever come back. I hope it does that again, but I don't crash and I can just exit the level immediately.
Beware, Bill. There's a huge demon in front of you.
Yeah, happened again. I'm just gonna take the exit then. No. Alright. Game blows its own boss up in my face. Ah, fuck, where's the exit though? It's the only problem. Is it here somewhere? Oh, I have to jump off the lighthouse or something. Where's my exit? The boss immediately died. There's an exit somewhere. Where's the exits? I can't find the exit.
Beware, Bill. There's a huge demon in front of you.
Well, the arrow seems to... I have no bloody idea. Oh, there it is. On the other side of the map. That was a great boss, by the way. One that instantly disappears. Brilliant. Bravo. One hour, 21 minutes. Christ, that was long. Such a long level. Oh no, I failed. What a tragedy. Might as well fucking use this. It's the only one I'm gonna get, probably. Kill the evil in no more than 5 minutes. Oh. Maybe this is a boss map. Okay. Jesus. That's just incredible. That map was the longest, most sloggiest Painkiller map I've played, and oh good grief. I mean, to be honest, after I killed that boss, the map should have ended, just like it did with the map 2. But I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I hear that. So, as I was alluding to a few moments ago, apparently, according to what Drauken linked in the Discord, THQ Nordic have passed on a bunch of their licenses, and one of them was Painkiller to some other company. So there's a new company now that owns the Painkiller IP. So who knows if they decide to do something with it. It also meant stuff like Volaton got the Red Faction license back and other stuff. Okay, that might actually be kind of useful. Sort of, a little bit. It's only one I'm probably going to get, unless this is going to be... I'm guessing this is a boss fight, right? So the level's just a boss, assumably. I get paid to a made to win shooter. Well, you never know. They certainly know there's an appetite out there for... Well, I don't know if this is, well, I guess an old school FPS style game, but this is like not... 274 enemies! Holy shit, a reasonable amount of monsters! And what is this? Also, is that that's the same level we were just... Okay, I'm not going to go for the card. I'm not interested in that. I'm just glad there's only 274 enemies. What is this, then? A slightly different stake gun? So there is a new weapon, which is basically the stake gun but with semi-automatic functionality. Clap, clap. You put something new in. Well done. Alright, so a somewhat of an upgrade to the stake. Wait, why is there a whole bunch of stuff here? just had to pause to check that I hadn't accidentally loaded overdose during the piss break. Pinch me, I must be fucking dreaming. That was actually pretty fun. Holy shit, they actually had a really intense Painkiller-like section in the Painkiller game. In fact, that was probably one of the, well, aside from the lack of damp, one of the most intense sections of a Painkiller game. There were actually lots of enemies, and they all appeared, and it was... Okay, it was just a basic room with a bunch of shit in it, but still... Fire in the hole! Get out of it. Hey, Galactic Nova Space. holy shit, it's like... This is what I kind of expect from a Painkiller level. Action and... Wow. And even better, they introduced a new weapon and then set up a nice little place to use it. There's a shame around the back there.
Through the realm of purgatory, on and on. When does it end? When am I done here? Demons and angels have spoken to me. Will heaven or hell end my suffering? A new visit. Surely this being also wants to enlighten me with some chit-chat. I'm getting tired of all the coming and going of divine guys.
Hello, Bill.
Okay. At least this side is not that bad. I think I'll listen to her for some time.
I am one of the Eliahim. In the name of God, my kin guides the soul of men through this place, and after their redemption, we escort them to heaven. I am here to help and to warn you. Ramiel betrayed heaven. He and Astaroth want to rule purgatory. Do not believe any of their words. The angel will never help you. He will never send you back to Earth.
Exactly what I like to hear. More good news. I can't believe this. I always thought life on Earth is chaotic, but even in heaven, or in your so-called purgatory, the top dogs are corrupt warmongers who devastate the land for their own advantage, leaving desperate souls behind. The only honest guys seem to be the horned ones, because you know right from the beginning, every word they say is a lie.
I understand your anger, Bill, but with faith in God's will, you can achieve what you seek.
If I could share her optimism. So what? I'm all alone here, as far as I can tell. I don't think I have the power
That
to fight
fucking
demons and
grin on
angels at
her.
the same time. No offense, but with your pretty face alone, no war will be won.
Do not despair. I shall give you a gift from the Golden Throne. For this is the power that banished the Lightbringer, that destroyed the great Leviathan and broke the mighty Behemoth.
Feels like a damn good shower. There she goes again. And now, still not sure what or whom I shall believe. No convincing epiphanies in the afterlife. On the other hand, let's clean up purgatory.
Oh, we still have to end the level. Yes. Where's the exit, though? Oh, it's in this bathysphere. The most generic protagonist ever. So, might I ask, what the fuck? The first level of this was okay. The next 3 levels were long, hour-long slogfest. Then suddenly, map 5. Oh yeah! We're making a Painkiller game. Maybe we should have a level with lots of carnage and it doesn't take an hour to beat. What? all of my what? And let me guess, the final level is going to take an hour long because of that requirement. Find at least 1,500 gold. Holy shit, that was actually a really fun level. In fact, for the level of carnage that it had, that was pretty good. Why couldn't we have more of that, please? Jeez. So it shows that the people who made this did know how to make Painkiller levels. Or good levels. 2 of them. Well, 1.5. The first level was kind of awkward, but it worked, I guess. Just wow. This makes me feel disappointed. They knew how to make levels that were entertaining. They just didn't. Oh, good grief. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, God. 888 monsters. Oh, God. $888. Unless it's like a big-ass arena. I doubt... It could be a big-ass arena, though. Maybe. Yeah, holy shit, that blew. You're not wrong. It can be turned off, but I'm going to leave it on. Hey, just consider this the heavenly part. If I have to suffer through a level that takes over an hour and has 888 monsters in it, you have to suffer this. Donate to me 100 bits and I'll turn Bloom off. I will hold the Bloom button to a ransom of 100 bits. Oh, keep it on. Yep. The final map. 888 monsters. And we have some music. I mean, maybe this is going to be a big arena, I don't know. Something tells me it won't be, though. For all I know, there could be 2 more bosses. Yet. Oh god, what is with this Bloom? End of the line. This is it, the final curtain call. Make sure I'm not playing Fallout 4 or something. I can barely see these souls. Well, much of anything, really. Alright, I've turned the bloom off. Huh. Actually looks respectable now. But very bland looking. I can tolerate some blue, but I think that was a little much. This is like Final Fight music.
Many of those were actual pirates in their life, but not all of them.
This is actually not too bad so far. Wait a minute. Running a bit skint on me old ammo, me mateys. Am I seeing teleport sprites and enemies appearing from sensible locations, like behind rocks? I must be dreaming or something. I'm seeing actual enemies being placed in sensible positions. I think. I could be wrong.
Before you, only 2 others tried to make a stand in the realm of immortals.
2 others, huh? I wonder who they were.
The first was Daniel, and he did it for love. He found it.
The second was Belial.
The second was half demon, half angel. He sought revenge and found mercy.
Yeah.
Now you are here on a quest for redemption. We are on your side, mortal being.
Okay. Thanks for the backs, whatever I can call that. Yeah, they're actually appearing with sprites. Look at that! A sprite! I suffered through 3 1-hour-long maps. But finally, the game finally started getting good again. I'm not kidding. This level actually looks like it was put together by someone who knew how to make an interesting map. There are teleport spawns. They're not just being plopped in randomly. There is battle music. There is large periods of time where I can walk across empty landscapes. This feels like something I would play in a good map. They even nerfed these guys. Yeah, they nerfed them. The ridiculous damage is gone. Yeah, the damage has been nerfed. They actually did something better than Overdose. They made those guys normal. Oh, where's this been for most of the day? Interesting looking level. And look, the map marker. It's alive. Are we supposed to go off this ship now? No, we're supposed to go into this ship. Or back out or something. Well, actually, no, it's pointing like... down? Oh, there we go. Down below.
You are now crossing the giant lake of tears, the sea of sorrow where the tears of God gathered after he cried for the fallen angel.
All right, sweet, sexy voice. Tell me what to do now.
Ramiel and Astaroth want to have this realm for their own. As most souls pass purgatory before going to heaven or hell, they would soon have a force to even face the armies of both sides.
Why would Ramiel help him?
Ramiel and Astaroth want to have this realm for their own. As most souls pass purgatory before going to heaven or hell, they would soon have a force to even face the armies of both sides. Astaroth's meaning was loyalty, not to God, so he needed to get rid of him, and you were the perfect tool for him, although you were not the same physical.
What do you want me to do?
Rip and tear until it is done.
Heaven almost perished. Astaroth and Ramiel control purgatory. You must stop them.
Astaroth and Ramiel. Whoops.
Madness.
We've even got an inspiring combat music track here. It's like, finally. And look at the monster count. It's going up at a good rate. This doesn't feel boring at all. If only the other three maps, maps 2, 3, and 4 had been like this. Maybe it was a community project. Why do they all explode like that, though? I don't get why they do that sometimes. Like, sometimes suddenly we're in the middle of a fight and suddenly everything else explodes. It's like, what? Is that because I go back or something? Like, go outside of the line? I've never understood that in this whole game. Like, sometimes I sort of walk around and suddenly everything blows up and it just ends. Like, am I crossing over like a point where they just blow up by themselves or what?
You must proceed. You must cross the sea.
Get out of here, you fucking crabs. Damn it! Wet me on! These things are much cuter than head crabs. It's hard to believe I'm actually playing a reasonably fun level. You don't care if people hurt their elbow playing VR, Alex. Screw that. Sir, I do not appreciate putting those little squirmy things out the water with a launcher. Well, I don't appreciate them trying to couple with my head. Hey, Vendinar, how you doing? Welcome to the last level of this game. jumped into some deadly water, which apparently still exists. Ah, so there is still some killer water, I guess. Damn, I was like doing a little streak then. Jesus. Oh yes, this is actually fun for me. Okay. Now this level actually is supposed to be full of blinding bloom, but I turned the bloom off so we can actually see what we're doing. Oh, I think this was a side area. I mean, also notice that they're using enemy combinations that make sense to the setting most of the time. You know, we're in the high seas, what do we use? Pirates, things that come out the ocean. Okay, a couple of random commandos for some reason, but I guess this kind of shows that you can do these longer levels if you know what you're doing. Hey, the combine drained the ocean. Then we have ourselves a dig map. Amazes me to think they didn't use teleport sprites until the last level. In fact, I think the previous level had it as well. I think. Oh, I guess that's two. Oh no, it isn't. Don't design his men and just threw a legion of enemies at you. That's what's been happening most of the time they've done, yeah, but... And look at that, we're getting through the enemies at a good pace. Yeah, the only problem I have there is I can't see what is safe ground in too well in demon mode, but it's cool. Look at that, 520 enemies and we're 35 minutes into the map. Yes, proper good. Not necessarily like massively, you know. That many explosions at once and the game didn't crash. Now a foot-sized map. It's a very long path, all right. And it leads to nothing. I don't actually know which way I'm supposed to be going at this point, but... No, I haven't tried rocket jumping them. In fact, they even managed to master the draw distance thing in this level with this dust, I guess. Just feels like they made it, you know... Oh, I can kind of see where the... Oh, whoa, that's a bit awkward looking. Maybe this is the wrong way altogether, perhaps. Oh wait, no, there is an island. I don't know if that's the right way, though, even if I was to get to that island. You weren't supposed to be here. It's a secret! Big secrets! But yeah, I guess I went the wrong way before. Yeah, how dare they put secrets that are based around bunny hops? I don't actually know what way I'm supposed to be going now. This was the last big fight I had. Is it somewhere this way to go? I'm supposed to just get over to that crashed thing, if possible. The compass always points the same way, though, is the thing. Ah, here we go. Thanks for 25 bits, Sword Misfit. Much appreciated. Kind of cheaped out a few enemies up there, but at least they were melee only. Metaphorical compass. Yeah, sure. If that's what you want to call it. complicates things. Hell no, the Oakfire is great. This is the only new weapon in this expansion, this thing, which is basically a semi-automatic state gun with a slightly upgraded, well, it's actually a much more powerful but slower to fire explosive. Hey Magnus, how you doing? We're getting there. This level does go on a bit too long, but at least the pacing is nice and it's a lot better. Like, this could have been half and it would have been just as good. But hell, if you're going to make a long level, this is one way of doing it well. I really wish this had been every single one level like this. It may be taking a while, but it feels nowhere near close to level of dragons. Gives you Hellbound minus the lightniness. Like, it's a big open map and they're putting enemies in respectable positions, having a clear teleport marker when they show up. You can get a little lost, but it's fine. And although it's taken just as long as those long levels, it feels nowhere near as lengthy. And then the game crashes when the boss appears. Well, I guess we couldn't have too much of a good thing. And also, the last boss looks like it's maybe original. Maybe. I don't know, this feels more demeaning to the past maps with more complex architecture to complement one giant open area with more props randomly placed around the place. Well, yeah, okay, it is just a big open area, but the thing is, with all the complex architecture, it's had really shitty, sloggy gameplay. You know, at least there's sort of a better pace to this map. You don't think this is the final boss? Well, he said we had to kill 2 things, so maybe there's 2 bosses, I don't know.
Finally, angel and demon show their true faces.
I've not started yet.
Welcome, Bill.
The Lords of Purgatory greet you.
Ramiel is making common cause with Astaroth. I am not surprised, not at all.
Now, little soul, we meet again. This time, I will crush you once and for all.
I ignore his meaningless warning. So it is true. You are playing your game together. From the very beginning, you both talked shit to me, and obviously Ramiel became just another member of Lucifer's party gang.
Well, Bill, for some time we thought we could use you as a simple tool for our purposes. But as always, you puny humans fail serving the higher powers.
I never served one of you. You both are nothing more than mean liars who think they can do everything just because of the big wings on their back. I'll show you how a little soul deals with the mighty.
You hairless apes never paid any respect to us. There is no God for you now. No heaven, no hell. Only oblivion eternal awaits you. After we have finished with you, your very existence will be vanished forever.
Let's get it over with, you winged bastards.
Can I go back to the boss fight now? Thanks. Yeah, I guess they're both kind of original. But that was a really strange way of doing it, though. Enemies appear, you start attacking them, cutscene, go back to fight, kill them. But hey, at least they had some original sprites. Tech models, sorry. I'd agree with you there, 6. The bosses were sucked because they were all too easy. Even easier than Overdoses ones. But this map was pretty good.
There he lies, the fallen angel, desperate, begging for mercy. I broke the wings of Ramiel. A mortal soul slew the traitor of purgatory. Still, though all the things he did to me, he may be my only possibility to return to Earth, to live a life again.
No, do not dare to destroy me, lost soul of men. I, the Thunder of God, Lord of Purgatory, shall not vanish from this plane. In the name of the Golden Throne,
Ah, cut that shit. Let's talk plain, winged bitch. You promised me salvation. It was a lot. Now speak. Why shouldn't I just dismember you into bloody pieces?
I told you. I know what you seek. I can give it to you.
Go on then, and don't you dare bore me again.
Spare me, and I will send you back. You will live again as a mortal being. A second chance for your existence. And more than that, I will give you the possibility to prevent your greatest sin.
I must admit he has got a point. But shall I trust his words now? I see no other power that would help me. So be it, angel.
It shall be done.
Suddenly, there is only darkness and pain. The angel, purgatory, all is vanished and gone. Hardly to describe, but it seems I can sense eternity in a split second. And then, I'm standing again on the ground. I can feel my body. My heart is pounding. I can taste air. I am back in the world again. I am alive. Ramiel didn't betray me. He kept his promise. There, the cathedral. I returned to the right place. I hear a sound. Oh God, no, not that sound. The bus is turning into the street, directly into the explosion range of the mobster's car. It's all happening again. Is there anything I can do now? I see the driver, all the passengers in the bus, men and women, children, all civilians, all dead very soon. In a few seconds, they will all die in a massacre. The bomb is ticking. Nothing can stop it anymore. Everything will blow up in that big explosion again. I run on the street. I cry and wave my hands. The bus has to turn away this time. There may be at least one little chance that I can prevent it. I don't want to commit my greatest sin once again. No, I will not fail this time. Oh, please, dear God, spare the lives of all the innocent in that bus. Don't let it happen, dear God, I beg you. But God never listens. Thou shalt not kill, so they say. A
column of fire and smoke goes up to the sky. The cathedral is still watching. I am dead and gone. I feel my soul leaving the world behind, falling down into a never-ending darkness. The angel Ramiel has betrayed me. I never had a chance. Out of the eternal abyss, I hear a loud laughter beyond all bearing. I know the devil will welcome me in his realm. And this time, I will suffer in hell forever.
Wow, okay then. That's several artists, huh? There's another ending. Okay. 3. Faster than its highest difficulty exclusive. Alright. So you get a different ending if you kill Ramiel first. I refuse to let you end the day on a bad ending. At least this ending credit music's got a bit more oomph to it. Testers. You didn't do a good enough job. Thomas Schnettlinger. Crazy It Lover's Drug Lord. Queen Purgatory on trauma difficulty to see the real ending of Bill's story. Unlock all cards for even more. Oh, maybe we have to get all the cards. Unless it just means unlock all the cards anyway. So, you get a different ending if you kill Ramiel first instead of Azeroth. Yeah, I got 1 card out of 6, but I don't think you can blame me this time around. So is that right then? If I kill Ramiel first, I get a different ending? That'll get me the second ending, I guess. You're hoping it's the case. Okay. Well, I did make a quick save just before. Well, let's do that then. Luckily, I have a quick save just after the cutscene, so we can get back in. Is it Doom time? I'll mention that afterwards, Marlon. First of all, we got this to do. Ow! 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 yeah, we didn't get to go into demon mode this time. Yeah, he has a meteor, Ramiel didn't. So I've killed the big dudes, now what? Whoa. Oh my god, what? Whoa, can make him fly. Oh my god. Yeah, it mentioned about getting the cards, Corn King. Maybe if you get all the cards, you get the second ending. Because it mentioned trauma and card collections. So I guess if you kill them out of order, then you don't get an ending, apparently. So I guess that rules that out. And yeah, he did wick the ending, so give me a sec to give him to you. Yeah, ending one is the one we just had, so that's the same.
There he lies.
And I'll just bring up the other two endings. Give me a sec here. Set this up. Alright, let me just change this from game capture to movie mode. Okay, so this is the second ending. Go full screen here.
There he lies, the fallen angel, desperate, begging for mercy. I broke the wings of Ramiel. A mortal soul slew the traitor of purgatory. Still, though all the things he did to me, he may be my only possibility to return to Earth, to live a life again.
No. Do not dare to destroy me, lost soul of men. I, the thunder of God, Lord of Purgatory, shall not vanish from this plane. In the name of the Golden Throne,
Cut that shit. Let's talk plain, wing bitch. You promised me salvation. It was a lie. Now speak. Why shouldn't I just dismember you into bloody pieces?
I told you. I know what you seek. I can give it to you.
Go on then, and don't you dare bore me again.
Spare me, and I will send you back. You will live again as a mortal being. A second chance for your existence. And more than that, I will give you the possibility to prevent your greatest sin.
I must admit he has got a point. But shall I trust his words now? I see no other power that would help me. So be it, angel.
It shall be done.
Suddenly, there is only darkness and pain. The angel, purgatory, all is vanished and gone. Hardly to describe, but it seems I can sense eternity in a split. And then, I'm standing again on the ground. I can feel my body. My heart is pounding. I can taste air. I am back in the world again. I am alive. Ramiel didn't betray me. He kept his promise. There, the cathedral.
I returned to the right
it's a different
place.
picture this time.
Shining stars above me. I can feel it. This must be the night before the terrible massacre happened. A few hours before my soul went to purgatory. There it is. The mobster's car. Ramiel truly kept his promise. Now I can make it right. Away with the C4. Away with all the terrible things it will cause. There will be no explosion. No one will die because of me. Never again. At the shores of the sea, I will bury my old life. In my hands, death, the past. Before me, a new dawn, the future. No more blood on my hands. There I am with a strange and almost forgotten look in my face. I am smiling. I can hardly remember when it was the last time that I had such a feeling of inner serenity in my heart. Yes, there is a God and I have to thank him. Heaven gave me a second chance. Back there in purgatory I paid for my sins and now there is redemption. And with all that, a wonderful awareness comes to my mind. The meaning of life is life itself.
So that's the ending you would have got with all the cards. Basically, goes back to the correct time period and fixes things. So that's there. But this is the true ending. If you've been on the highest difficulty, I don't know how the hell.
There he lies, the fallen angel, desperate, begging for mercy. I broke the wings of Ramiel. A mortal soul slew the traitor of purgatory. Still, though all the things he did to me, he may be my only possibility to return to Earth, to live a life again.
No, do not dare to destroy me, lost soul of men. I, the thunder of God, Lord of Purgatory, shall not vanish from this plane. In the name of the Golden Throne,
Cut that shit. Let's talk plain, wing bitch. You promised me salvation. It was a lie. Now speak. Why shouldn't I just dismember you into bloody pieces?
I told you. I know what you seek. I can give it to you.
Go on then, and don't you dare bore me again.
Spare me, and I will send you back. You will live again as a mortal being. A second chance for your existence. And more than that, I will give you the possibility to prevent your greatest sin.
I must admit he has got a point. But shall I trust his words now? I see no other power that would help me.
So be it, angel.
Your choice is...
Suddenly, I hear a benign voice from behind.
Hold on, Bill. Ramiel serves the Prince of Lies. None of his words can be true.
What? So it's you again. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't trust this winged bastard. But I simply want to go home.
Fulfill just one more deed for the light and we will be very thankful.
Sounds nice. And what about that sword in your hands?
Only the steel forged by the Seraphim can slay an angel. Take it now. Destroy the evil and you will be rewarded.
She is damn convincing.
Let's get it over with.
Don't you dare to do this, hairless ape. I, the Archangel Ramiel, the thunder of God, commands you. You will not destroy me.
Well, let's find out on whose side God is. I think I've got a slight inkling. Die, fallen angel, die. You will never play out a human soul for a sucker again.
Not that hard to kill an angel. Doesn't feel that bad, too.
In the name of God, I congratulate you. You have done a great achievement. Now you are redeemed and freed from your sins. And as I promised, you will be rewarded for bringing back order to the purgatory and punishing the evil. The Golden Throne and we, the Eliahim, offer you to rule over this realm in the name of heaven. Or you may return to Earth if you wish. What fate will you choose?
Tough decision, ladies. Lord of Purgatory. The title suits me well. In the name of God, this realm shall be mine.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What a twist! He wants to take over Purgatory. Oh, that was the best thing he said yet. Honestly. Oh, you missed your message. You just played most video games and nobody else. So when does Stream Slayer wreck this Purgatory? Hey, Crazy Tony, how you doing? So those are all 3 endings for Painkiller Resurrection, which I've managed to complete in a single day over 2 streams, and have wasted several hours of my life. What have we all thought of this expansion? We're at the halfway point now. 3 Painkiller games down. Technically 4, but 3 in the thing. And 3 remain. And apparently this is the turning point. The last call for good levels. After this, it's apparently downhill all the way. Some place needed to come cowbell. Sort of the last 2 months when I come in. Yeah, Drow can make some good suggestions there. I'd have to say that Painkiller Resurrection was a mixed bag. Leaning more towards being a mixed bag of shit, honestly. I mean, Overdose was a slight downgrade, and Resurrection was like giving 6 people the thing, and some of them had bats made of bloody barbed wire, and they hurt Painkiller hard. But a few people knew what they were doing, and they made okay maps. The first map was a bit janky with the climbing bit, but was otherwise okay. For the most part, it felt like a kind of a Painkiller-y map. Kind of cool with the inverted cathedral sort of thing. Then the next 3 maps were fucking terrible. All of them were. God, it's way too long, way too glitchy. Felt like they were either unfinished or handed to somebody who didn't know what they were doing. And then, strangely enough, the final 2 maps were pretty good. It was nice to have that little bloodbath in the 5th map, and the final map was the best long map. So half of this was fine. Not as good as Overdose or Black Edition, but very playable and semi-fun maps. But half of it was fucking terrible. You know, how to do a long map the wrong way with boring, uninspired scenery, constant little itty-bitty combat, nothing. Just... And you'll notice, by the way, that in the final map, I didn't have an ammo problem, which has plagued me for most of this. Yeah. I admire the fact they were trying to do something a little different, that they were trying to go for longer maps, you know, have more enemies, make it a bit more of a plot, have bosses in the middle, 2 of them. But just so much went wrong with them, you know. The boss that didn't spawn at the end of map 4, the crashes, the glitchiness, the confusing progression, the laziness, the sheer laziness of using those gold orbs to guide the player. It's just so bad. It's really all over the place, you know. And it makes you wonder who did what level. You know, did they all do the same levels, or did different people do them? Some knew how to make some good maps and some didn't, or some tried an idea. I mean, the second map kind of summed it up a bit, where they were trying to do like, oh, you gotta progress to here to unlock this door, to go here, but you can skip all of it and just go straight to the boss if you want to. You can glitch out the map. It just feels very unfinished, maybe rushed, as someone said, but there was a few good maps in this. A few decent maps. It's just really weird. We've gone from a game that was janky to a game that was janky but in the right kind of way, but I enjoyed the shit out of it, to a slight downgrade to half good and half bad. It's going to be fascinating to see what the next Painkiller game brings after this. It's just going to go like worse and worse, and by the time I play Hell and Damnation, it's just going to be me going like, is this over yet? I'm fucking done. Oh, don't expect anything good from me. I've been fully warned. My expectations are low. I mean, I thought this would be decent all the way through. You know, maybe not as good as Overdose. Only 6 levels. I guess there's a 7th secret one somewhere, but whatever. I'm not going to go find that. But now when I play whatever's next, it's like, well, let's see if we can find any good. Maybe. I don't know. It's all part of the Painkiller journey. Starting from the top, are we going to end with the worst? We'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, for those who have stuck around for this long. I'm going to be playing Map Witch next, as the Doom WOD in between this game and the next one. I think I'll need to play something decent in between. So I'll be starting that tomorrow with Map Witch, and then we'll move on to the 4th game in the marathon. So thanks you all for watching. Thanks to Drauken for gifting this as part of the collection, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some Map Witch. Stay safe in there, and have a good evening.